Hey guys, welcome back. So, a mystery box was left at my front door like 2 days ago, and I was like, what is that? I haven't ordered anything. It's definitely not Amazon. And I was like, what could it be? Now, I wasn't home, so I was freaking out a little bit. I said, I just really want to know what it is. And OMG, I am so glad that I got home to just open this box because Charlotte Tilbury sent over a box full of goodies, and I'm so excited. These are items that I haven't tried. So I figured it'd be really fun to try to create a full face of just Charlotte Tilbury products. But I'm really excited. You guys know when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury, this is the brand that I find to be super luxe. And if you want to gift to yourself, like you want to just pamper yourself, Charlotte Tilbury is definitely the way to go. And if someone does not know what to gift you, just hint at them. Charlotte Tilbury. Boom. So you want to go on the luxe side. You want to feel a little fancy. Charlotte Tilbury is definitely the way to go. I have some of her powders. I have a highlighter. I have more powders and a blush. Many of the things I've actually paid for myself, and some of the items that I'll show you today are items that they've sent previously. So I'm so excited to dive in. This is Pillow Talk, but Pillow Talk is lip shade, right? This is their jewel pot. Okay, so they sent over their jewel pot in the shade Pillow Talk. Look at that packaging. It looks like a friggin' diamond at the top. Do you see what I'm saying? Truly luxe. Let's open it up. See what she oh, that's pretty. It's like this rose gold with a lot of pinks and golds, and it's so we're gonna have to use this today. I just have to. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so we have their jewel pot. They sent over their luxury palette of pops in dazzling diamonds. Oh, that is stunning, those shades. This shade over here is screaming out my name. This palette is one that I was looking to invest in for myself and gift to myself because this packaging, of course, is everything, but look at the inside. This is their Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette. Isn't she really pretty? I'm so excited. Thank you guys over at Charlotte Tilbury for sending me these products. I'm so excited. This is one of the little sets that you can pick up. These items are, of course, all full size. This is their Pillow Talk Lip Secrets. You're getting their Matte Revolution lipstick in Pillow Talk, their Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk, and their Collagen Lip Bath in Pillow Talk. The Pillow Talk is definitely full size. I already own it, so I'm not gonna open it. I'll just show you the shade over here so you'll see how beautiful of a nude, pinky nude it is. This is the brand new one that came in the packaging, so I'm gonna set this to the side and share this with someone. I don't want to touch it. Then we have their Collagen Lip Bath in Pillow Talk, which apparently has a collagen enhanced lip plumping effect formula. That is cute. Look at the applicator. It's like a little heart. Okay, it smells a little on the minty side. I think that is so cute. And then we have their Lip Cheat, which is their lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk. Lip liners are a great way to reshape, resize, and line your lips. That right there is a really quick swatch of what it looks like on the skin. I am so excited with all these Charlotte Tilbury goodies. They also sent over this kit over here, and it is their Pillow Talk Push Up Eye Set. It comes with a full size of the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes, which is a mascara, and then a mini of the Barbarella Brown Eyeliner, which I don't already own, and I've really been wanting to try that eyeliner, but I have so many eyeliners that I was like, should I get it? And that was actually in my cart on Sephora.com because I was planning to purchase it anyway, and I'm glad that they sent it over my way so that I can try it. It is a mini, but I mean, how often do you really go through eyeliners in a lifetime, right? So that is a nice deep chocolate brown. Love it. And this is the mascara, which I have been recently seeing all over socials, and I was curious about how this wand would perform on my lashes, given that it looks fluffy, but then look, it's flat. So the way it picks up product on the flat portion of the wand is, my understanding, I may be wrong, is supposed to help build the product onto your lashes, and then the little spikes in the brush is supposed to kind of brush it out so it doesn't look clumpy and fluffy and weird, like fluffy but in a weird way. So you guys know I don't like spider lashes, so we're gonna try that baby out today. And the last kit that they sent over my way is this over here. It is a Magic Skin Secrets kit. This is the size you would get in this kit, and this here is the full size. There's definitely a size difference. However, you're getting a full kit of products to try. A little's gonna go a very long way with this cream. I am obsessed with it, and with the way my skin works, I can get away with just applying this cream as a moisturizer to help enhance the beauty in my skin, and then I'll go in with the foundation and all my other products on top of that, and I can skip a primer because my skin actually works really well with this product. It's amazing. Since I have this one, I'm gonna set this one over to the side as well because I'll dip into this one. The kit comes with the Wonder Glow Instant Focus Beauty Glow Primer, which looks like this. Now again, this is a deluxe size, but this here is what the full size would look like. It is an illuminating translucent type of primer, which the good thing is it's gonna work for any skin type, so it's not like it's gonna give you this white cast on the skin, which is great. Then we have this here, which I haven't tried, and I'm gonna try today. This is Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. I think this bottle is so cute. Look how tiny it is. And this here is the Goddess Clay Mask, which I will not use today solely because I've already cleansed my face. I've exfoliated and I did the most. So I'm gonna kind of skip on this, and when I wash my face tonight, I'll do like my skincare regimen and I'll try this product and see how that works for my skin. I'm really excited to dive on in, so let's move on and play around with all these products. What do you smell like? Ooh, it has fragrance, but it's the good kind. It's kind of like light but fancy at the same time. I'm gonna end up getting the full size. So far, everything I've tried Charlotte Tilbury wise has been amazing. I haven't had an issue with. I've been really, really happy with investing in, and it's just, Charlotte Tilbury always does it right, okay. Whew. Now we're gonna go in with the Magic Cream. I don't like dipping my fingers directly into it, so I'll just like go in with like a knuckle or something and just do one of these so that we can keep it up as sanitary as possible. And you know, my skin has been behaving. Like I have little like breakouts here and there. So it has been behaving compared to where I was before pregnancy wise. Like I was breaking out so bad, and then I had no energy to work on like my skin or my nails, and then I was getting like all this feedback like, girl, can you do something to your nails? We're not used to seeing your nails that way. What's up? Get them done, get them done. So I did my nails yesterday. Like I sat down, I added tips, and I like literally did, they're not acrylics, they're gel, but I did my own nails yesterday because y'all were cracking on my crusty fingernails. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wonder Glow. Not that I need a primer. Like I said, I usually will skip a primer when I'm using the Magic Cream. However, I wanna, oh, it's spilling all over my fingers. I wanna add a little bit of like that subtle glow. Look how pretty that looks like. It's not even really blended in, it looks so good. But yeah, and it's weird because you know those like theories that during pregnancy your hair gets a lot better and your nails get stronger and they're less brittle and they grow fast? Girl, no, not really, at least not for me. Although my hair has grown and it feels stronger, I feel like I have more hair now. It is falling less, which is great. My nails are still dry. I don't know what's going, hormonally I'm assuming, but they're like really dry, if not drier than before, which is crazy. And then I'm going in with the Magic Foundation. Mine is in the shade 8. I'm gonna do 2 pumps, and then I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Sponge. Beauty Sponge. It came out like that, but I meant Beauty Sponge. My fingernails have been non-cooperative. They used to grow, and you know, within the past year, something's changed. I don't know what though. And I honestly thought that through pregnancy, I'd kind of get that back. Like my nails would get their like mojo back, but that didn't happen. I don't know. And I'm taking my supplements, you know, I'm taking my vitamins every single day, so it's not like I skip any of that. I just noticed I don't have a Charlotte Tilbury concealer, so I'm gonna use another one that is not by the brands, and I'll be right back. As I am blending out this concealer, I wanted to run an idea with you guys. I know I've been trying different things. Some of it is sticking, which is great. So you guys are definitely going to see more videos of me recreating some other YouTuber looks that you guys have been requesting, which is like, so expect that. Get excited because it's coming. I'm gonna go in with my Airbrush Flawless Finish in number 2 medium. But here's an idea that I wanted to run by you guys. So I get a lot of feedback saying, girl, you are funny. You can tell a story. We're enjoying every bit of it. It's a little different. And I figured, you know, yes, I explain things in tutorials, but at the same time, like, I like to talk and I like to tell stories. So I thought it would be fun if, as I did my makeup, like, I wouldn't give you guys step by step. I would just like do my makeup, create like a look, maybe in theme, and then tell you guys funny stories that I've heard or funny stories based on my experiences. I have one in mind right now, which I can share. And then if you guys like this kind of thing, let me know down below. I was also thinking, since this is our channel, we are a family, it would be fun if maybe I would go ahead and create, I don't know, maybe like a Google form or something like that. And this would be like a video that we would do maybe once a week, and I would share stories, but then you guys could get to share your stories too. So I was thinking maybe you guys could like fill out like a quick form, just like your first name, an email address where I can respond to you, maybe even send you the link to the video where your story would be featured, and then I would read your stories in the video while I do my makeup. I just thought that would be fun. I have been obsessed with Robert Welsh. He does makeup mysteries on Mondays, and then Bailey Syrian does, I believe that's how you say her name, she does makeup and murder mysteries. So although I'm into all that stuff, I thought it would be fun if we did like a makeup and giggles or makeup and funny stories, you know? So let me know what you guys think about that down below, because I think it would be different and I think it would be a lot of fun. I'm gonna work on the perimeter of my face. I'm gonna go with the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This one, I think it's like the darker one. I think this is like the darker version. I'm gonna go in with a brush and I'm gonna sculpt my cheekbones as I tell you my story. And given that you guys have been really enjoying my chit chat pregnancy stuff, I thought this story would be really appropriate for today's video. I was pregnant with Ty. I wanna say I was about 7.5, 8 months pregnant. And throughout that pregnancy, I was craving a lot of Jamaican food, but not just Jamaican food. I wanted collard greens, Jamaican rice, and Caribbean oxtails. Like, that was my jam. If I could eat it once a week, I would. At this point, I remember getting home and I'm parking and my husband says to me, hey, don't worry about it, don't cook, I'm bringing dinner. And I'm like, okay, perfect, that's awesome. Next thing you know, he's parking right behind me. He surprised me. Not only did he get off of work earlier than expected, but he had also already picked up food, which was amazing because I had gotten off of work and I was starving. And it all worked out. It was a Friday, so it was about, let's just like eat and I'm gonna just lay back, put my feet up and enjoy, like, you know, like just letting my food go down with this big belly that I had at that time. I just filled in my brows with a new product that I wanted to try out and I do not like it. I'm gonna leave it alone, but I don't like it. It's affordable. That's why I was trying to try it, like, you know, but I just don't like it. Anyway, homegirl could not eat too much. So like a big container like this, I would probably just nitpick maybe half of it and leave the other half. But I said good because I eat some today and I can have some tomorrow. I feel like I might wanna go a little bronzy with this palette. Just know I'm probably gonna use some of these bronzy shades over here. Yeah, I go ahead, I enjoy my food, we're good to go, it's done and over with. Saturday morning, I wake up and my sister calls and says, hey, we're making breakfast full on, like literally breakfast, sausage, eggs, bacon, toast, pancakes, the whole nine. Do not make breakfast. When you're ready, come down, because I used to live on the second floor. They lived on the first floor. This was prior to me buying my house and stuff. I said, cool, awesome, thank you so much. So first thing in the morning, we get ourselves together and we just go downstairs to have breakfast. And then we didn't want to eat and run, so we chilled with them for a little while. Now some time has passed and Juan was kind of ready to go. My husband, he was just like, I'm gonna go back up and do my own thing. And I said, that's fine. Now I had another family member who lived on the third floor and he and my husband were like really close. He says, you know what? I'm just gonna go chill with him for a little bit. Fine, you know, do your thing, whatever. Next thing you know, again, it's like sometime after breakfast. My husband says, hey, do you not want like your leftovers from last night's dinner, the Jamaican food? And I'm like, no, I'm still full. I'm pretty good. And he kind of kept pressing the issue like, but are you sure you don't really feel like eating it? It's oxtails, it's rice. And I'm like, no, I'm good. But then I started getting irritated and I'm like, usually I don't get irritated with things like that, but I guess pregnancy hormones, I was like, is it that you want my leftovers? Don't touch my leftovers, they're mine. So he's like, okay, fine. I'll just go make myself a sandwich or something. And I said, that's perfectly fine, whatever, fine. And then I felt bad, so I was like, fine, whatever, just go eat it. It's fine, you can eat it. He says, no, I don't want it. The things that happen when you're pregnant, like the banter over food is disgusting. So I said, well, you know what? That's fine, you can eat it then, because now I don't want it, you can eat it. So he eventually, does leave, and I stayed at my mom's house chilling, right? So then next thing you know, maybe about an hour later, I could not get that food out of my mind. Now, mind you, he said he wasn't gonna eat it. So I said, you know what? Like, I'm gonna go and grab my food because now I want it. Now I can't get it out of my mind because he started talking about it and I don't want it. So let me go get it. So I decided to go get it. My food wasn't there. He actually ended up eating it, okay? The reaction I had towards him eating my food, although granted, I did eventually tell him to eat my food. I did. But my immediate reaction, like, it was so genuine. I blame it on hormones. I promise you, I blame it on hormones. And we've had this conversation a few times, just kind of like going back and thinking about it. He was just like, yeah, I've never seen you be that greedy. Honestly, I blame it on pregnancy hormones. I was so upset, like I blew up in a way that I never thought was possible. I cried. I've never cried over food, okay? Never did I think I would cry over food. I cried over him eating my leftovers. He, of course, got offended and decided to run out and get me a new order of the same food. Eventually comes back with a whole new order of food and says, I'm sorry, I ate your food and here you go, just eat something, because I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. I'm gonna go in and use the eyeliner. I'm so excited for this. I felt so terrible about my behavior at that moment, and I'm still embarrassed by it, so that's why I still blame hormones, because never before, I've been with him, 20 something years, and I have never behaved that way. So the idea that I actually behaved this way this time around, I was so ashamed of it. I'm gonna go in with their jewel pomp, then I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna do like a little bit of a halo. I was so ashamed of my behavior that I wouldn't touch the food that he bought me, even though it was like fresh, it was brand new. And then I felt like this huge, greedy person. So I was just like, I'm not eating that. And I was just like crying, which again, is a thing when I'm pregnant. I think it's a thing for many women when they're pregnant. So now the food is sitting on the table and I refuse to touch it. About an hour passes by and the food is still on the table untouched. So he comes back and goes, hey, like, you haven't touched your food. What's going on? And I let him know, like, I feel terrible and I am not going to touch that food unless you eat some with me. The look this man gave me was like, what do you mean you won't touch the food? You won't eat it unless I eat some with you. So I says to him, yeah, no, I mean, I know how much you like it. So unless you're eating some of it with me, I'm not touching it at all. Like, I went on a hunger strike while pregnant. This eyeliner is really smooth and easy to work with, which is great. Let's see this mascara. So yeah, so he just kept staring at me like if I was crazy, which now in hindsight, it makes sense. I mean, it does sound like a crazy thing, right? I get upset because he eats my food, even though I gave him permission in the end to eat my food. But then when he goes and gets me more of the same food, I won't eat it unless he eats it with me. It's neither here or there. You're like all over the place mentally. I know. So he sat down with me. He says, okay, stop your games. Stop playing around because you haven't eaten in hours and the baby has got to be hungry at this point. So just knock it off and eat something, like, come on. But I'm very strong-willed, so I stuck to my guns and I was like, no, I refuse. And I pushed the food even further away. I am not eating this unless you eat with me. In the end, he ended up actually having to eat with me in order for me to actually eat my meal. If not, I wouldn't have eaten it. When it comes to pregnancy, sometimes it's a waste of time and it makes no sense to actually try to make sense of the things that a pregnant woman says. Because half the time, at least for me, I'll say things and I'm like going around in circles and I can't figure out what I'm trying to say. Lips are looking really good. I'm gonna go in with a blush. I'm going to use the Chic to Cheek in Ecstasy. It still doesn't make sense to me. I cannot make sense of my reaction and or behavior that day. What I do know is I made it a point to really think about how I'm going to react before I actually react. Because I was really embarrassed about my behavior. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one that has done or said something that was really dumb and made no sense. And it was just like solely because you were hormonal. I'm gonna go in with the Bar of Gold palette. It has the 3 different shades. I'm just gonna mix all 3 shades together. But if you have a funny story, I don't care how short it is. If it's short, then I'll add more than one of you guys' stories in the next video. But I would love to make this maybe a weekly or bi-weekly thing where I share stories that are mine, stories that are yours, and just people can come here and laugh about it, talk about it, just have a good time and relax, you know? While we're playing with makeup, of course, I'm not just gonna sit here with no makeup on my face. We would create a makeup look. I'm gonna finish this off with a little bit of a lip gloss. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video where I showed you guys a full face of Charlotte Tilbury products along with sharing a funny story. Make sure you fill out the form in the description box if you're interested in sharing a quick funny story, a long funny story. It's totally up to you. That way I can read it and share it in the next video I do like this one. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the like and the notification bell because it is completely free and you'd be helping your girl out, so thank you. Also, make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. I know you're gonna absolutely love those. They're tutorials, they're vlogs, they're unboxings, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.